Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Ocean's Pit, a little show about big things. I hope you guys are having a great day. It is a beautiful spring day. The sun is shining, and I hope you had an incredible weekend with all the crazy stuff that was going on. I'm sure you were having a good time, and that's all that matters. Today is Monday, May 6th, and you're here, Ocean's Pit, little show about big things Monday to Friday at noon. Honors mostly dedicated people like you who take the time and watch the show, and I really do appreciate all you guys who get a chance to tune in. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and give us a call at 847-769-8609. We got a great show and a great week lined up. It's showtime. Let's go. Hey, how you guys doing? It's Ocean's Pit. It's Monday, May 6th. We got a great show lined up for you guys today. It's just a beautiful day, and that's all that matters. Let's thank our sponsors, our good friends from Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local. Norwich, Des Plaines, Evergreen Park, Warrenville, and now in Mesa, Arizona. And you guys know how much Ace Hardware helps the local mom and dads and all the families. But they also help Almost Home Foundation for Dogs, something very close to my heart. And it's something you guys just might want to get. It's going to be a lot of fun. Here it is, information up on the screen. Help support the Almost Home Foundation for Pets by purchasing a $5 cash raffle ticket to enter to win the Weber Spirit 200 Series grill, along with all the accessory packages donated by Norwich Ace Hardware, affiliated with the JRC Hardware Group. Tickets can be purchased in store or by Zelle. And send the $5 to my wife, Laura's company, Laura's number, 847-370-3370. Include your name, and you can send in as many $5 as you want to get in this raffle. All proceeds raised will be donated to the Almost Home Foundation. Tickets available through May 23rd. The Ocean's Pit Show will be live in Norwich at noon on Thursday, May 23rd. Raffle drawing will take place after the show. Winners does not need to be present, but you'll need to arrange pickup of the grill. Now, that's going to be a good thing. You buy all the raffles. You send it all to my wife's phone number, 847-370-3370. Or you can actually go to the Norwich store, and you can call them and do it right over there at 708-456-6800. Get in that raffle, and you get a brand new chance to win a Weber Spirit 200 Series brand new grill with all the accessories, and all the money we raise, every penny of it, it's going to the Almost Home Foundation for Dogs, which you know how much I love Almost Home Foundation for Dogs, Irving Park Road in Schaumburg. And we're going to do a live remote on May 23rd. So check it out. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local, our good friends from Ace Hardware. And let's get right to Mary Grievous, folks. You know how much we love Mary, and one of the best real estater around. She knows how to do her stuff, buying or selling in the Chicagoland area. Mary Grievous, the perfect real estate professional, whether you're putting your home on the market or looking for your dream home, come give her a call today. Available to assist buyers, sellers, for sale by owners, expired listings. Berkshire Hathaway Stark Real Estate. That's Mary Grievous. Go to mgrievousstarkre.com or give her a call at 630-688-1725. You got to love it. And also, Mary is in charge of the Chicago Music Cruise 2025. Folks, if you book the cruise today, there's a special on the drink package. May 6th, if you book it today, you got special discount on the drink package. So go to chicagomusiccruise.com or call Mary at 630-688-1725 and book the Chicago Music Cruise 2025. And you know what we're talking about. We're talking about March 22nd through March 30th. 8 days Southern Royal Caribbean cruise. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be on the Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, the Oasis of the Seas ships. We're excited. We're going to start off in Fort Lauderdale, Curacao, Aruba. It's worth the trip alone just for Aruba. And let's not forget Coco Key, Bahamas. And it's going to be the great Tony Ocean and the Main Event Band, yours truly. Mojo's Jukebox, my other band. Hillbilly Rockstars, the #1 country band in the city of Chicago. And, of course, the ringleaders themselves, Seventh Heaven. So you want to join us, folks. May 22nd to May 30th, 2025. Ocean on the Ocean. Get out, have some fun. You know how fun it was in January. If you missed that one, you don't want to miss this one. It's going to be a lot of fun. Ocean's Pit. Let's see who's watching today. There's all the information there that Mary just sent to us, folks. There it is. Go right to it. ChicagoMusicCruise.com. Book of the Oasis. Or you can go right to Mary Grievous, NTDVacations.com. And you got to tell them Tony O sent you. That's how it works. Call her today if you booked a cruise. If you didn't book, well, you have to book the cruise today to get the special beverage drink package deal. So it's going to be good. Mary, Kathy, how you doing, Lilia? Kathy, Cundiff, Nashville in the house. Buddy, what's up, buddy? Double T, Tony Toto. Great seeing you, my friend, yesterday at Bugsy's. Thank you so much. Nina, great seeing you. Kathy, Albert, Mary's watching. Richard, Joanne, great seeing you. Dennis, guys, how are y'all doing? Patrice. So let me just tell you, I had an incredible weekend. What a weekend I had. It was unbelievable. First of all, Chicago Prime was fantastic. I want to thank my friend Debbie. She showed up for her birthday with all her family. So it was great seeing her. And Professor Daryl Amistad, great job. Saturday, we were at the beautiful Geneva Stage Theater in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. Now, on Broad Street with Ocean's Rat Pack. It used to be a movie theater, so they used to sell movies all the time, show movies like a regular movie theater. They turned into a beautiful concert venue. Everything is brand new. The seats, nice balcony, nice stage, great sound. Ocean's Rack played there, sold it out. It was a great turnout. And I want to thank Josh and Christine and everybody, the staff, and Taylor, everybody that works there did an incredible job. And, of course, Jerry Jams, Bill Winbush, Bill Saratella, Elliot Winbush. I want to thank Dean and Shelby, and of course Karen and Julie. Great job it was. We had a lot of fun, and that show was 7 to 8:30. We had some rain, so the show started just a little late. And I want to thank Josh Applegate, who just recorded a brand new promo video. So we're going to combine the old one and the new one. We're making a brand new Ocean's Rat Pack music promo video. So that was great. And then since I got off at 8:30, by the time we packed everything up and changed, I want to thank Cousin Tommy and Sonny also, and Jerry Jams. Afterwards, we went to the Abbey, the waterfront, to see Dua Light. Great band, a girl and a guy. They've been there forever in the Abbey. So we spent some time over there and had some fun. And then I stayed over by Sonny's house. We got up in the morning. We fished. He lives in Johnsburg, Illinois. We sat there for a couple hours. We didn't catch anything, but we were there having a great time, just relaxing. A little couple bluegills, but nothing to brag about. And then we ended up, of course, at Bugsy's. If you haven't been to Bugsy's yet and you're Ryan's friend, maybe you should get out there and visit him because he's doing a great job in Melissa. Now, yesterday was Melissa's birthday. It was open to the public. And today is Rhino's birthday. So Bugsy's was fantastic. I want to thank everybody who showed up. Joey Spins and Cindy. Thank you, Double T and Julie. It was great seeing Sonny and Cousin Tommy. Of course, Nina, Patrice, Laura Mizzi, of course. Everybody that showed up there. Debbie, thank you so much as well. And, and you guys actually took the time to come out there and wish Melissa a happy birthday. Good friends that you guys all are. And we really, Joanne Lulo, thank you too. For coming out. And today is Rhino's birthday, so that was great. There's Spins. Holy roly, my brother. Holy roly. Karen, how you doing? The movie theater left Plaid on this face. The city lost. Oh, well, there you go. Well, this new venue is very, very nice. Yeah, it's been open for a while. You might want to go visit them, Dave. Anyway, so we did a great job, and it was his birthday, so we had a lot of fun, cake and everything like good. But it was open to the public, so thank you everybody that came out. And he was very touched by that. His close friends actually coming out, and then of course my wife and my daughter Gianna and my sister Natalie and Nina and Marissa, our family. They had a Gianna birthday, 30th birthday weekend. So they started in they went out to dinner on Friday, and Saturday they went downtown for the whole day. And they did the ice cream museum, and they did a whole bunch of stuff, spending time together. They were there Saturday, and then Sunday they came home Sunday night. But I'm glad my daughter Gianna had a great 30th birthday. And it was great that they spent time with all the girls together before Nina has the baby, which will be coming very shortly in another week or two, God willing. God willing. So it was just a lot of fun, and they had a great time. I'm glad. Of course, I missed everything, so that sucked. But besides that, they had fun, so that was good. We got a busy week coming up, folks. Tuesday will be a Rat Pack show in Kenosha, Wisconsin on Tuesday. Wednesday, I'm off, so I'm going to lay back a little bit. And Thursday will be at Big Sammy's in Plainfield. I want to thank my good friend Carol Brandolino, who's with me every Tuesday for Twisted Tuesday. Carol will be with us this Tuesday. She's coming out. We're going to have a lot of fun on Thursday at Big Sammy's. They got a big special going on, and a lot of people showing up, so I'm excited about that. Friday, returning to Chicago Prime Steakhouse with Double T, Tony Toto. And Saturday, I'll be in St. Germain, Wisconsin. The Whitetail Inn for Martinis in May. It's going to be fantastic. We're leaving Saturday morning about 6 a.m., checking in early. The gig is from 7 to 10. What a concept this is. I've been doing this show for at least 7 years. And St. Germain, the town of St. Germain has about maybe, 10, 15 different bars and restaurants, whatever it is. But each of them have their own special martini. So the Whitetail Inn and the Civics, the town of St. Germain, put this contest together. And you sell it, it's a ticket price, and you go, it's a buffet dinner. And then there's all these bars lined up in the ballroom, and they all make their signature martinis. Okay. And the best thing about it is you all get to test try it. You get to test them, and you vote on them. You get a sheet for the best presentation, best tasting. So, and then at the end, it's got Miss St. Germain's going to be there, and news people are in there. Me and Daryl Armenstadt will be there performing. It's a great deal, and everybody. And the martinis are in small glasses, so everybody's drinking martinis like crazy. I mean, they're small, but you're still, after you're tasting like 10 martinis. Because it's endless. You can just keep going up and filling these little mini shot glass martinis, and it's going to be fun. Jerry Jams in the house. Great job this weekend, Jerry. Jerry's going to be with us this Wednesday. So this Wednesday on Ocean's Pit, we're going to do another co-host with Jerry Jams, talking about sports and talking about some stuff. So tune in, Jerry Jams with me on Wednesday, Laura Ocean on Thursday, and of course, Carol Brandolino yesterday. So this is the Martinis in May. We got a guide. So the next day, we're going to be fishing all day with a guide. I want to thank Brian and Kathy for that. With a guide, catching fish, and then coming home on Monday. And then Tuesday, I'm fishing again with another guide in Kenosha. So we're going to be really busy but we're doing a lot of fishing, and that's what's really important. We're going to have a lot of fun. There's my good buddy Vince Amore. Dave Antonelli's in the house. Carol Minotti, how you doing? All right, guys, a couple things I want to wish a happy 31-year anniversary to Tony and Cheryl Riccio. They're from the Ron Onesti organization. Tony and Cheryl, happy 31 years together, and a happy 25 years to my buddy Dan Nozak and his lovely wife Dina. 25 years married. It's amazing, all the wonderful people lasting that long. Today is also World Naked Day. So if you go to work, whatever you're doing, you can all be naked today. Wow, what do you know? Let's congratulate. First of all, I hope you all had all my Greek friends, Mary and everybody out there. Happy Greek Easter was on Sunday. So I know all you Greek guys are having Greek families out there had a good time. So happy Greek Easter for that. Also, Cinco de Mayo was yesterday. So I'm sure a lot of you guys got plowed. Bugsy's had an $8 margarita, which was really nice. For Cinco de Mayo, so that was very cool. And then, of course, Saturday was the Kentucky Derby. I want to say the Italian stallion, Tyler Graffone, by a nose he lost. He lost by a nose. Congratulations to Mystic Dan from a photo finish. Should have went to the Italian stallion. Should have went to the Italian guy. But hey, that's just my opinion. That's what it was. Fabulous weekend. It was, Jerry Jams. Fabulous weekend. And having all Ryan's good friends showing up for Melissa's birthday. And today is Ryan's birthday. So we combined it both. They had cakes. And it was just a great time seeing all his good friends there, which was very, very cool. Made him very happy. I seen him a little touched. He was very touched, which was very cool. Because he's a hardworking guy, that guy. So I hope you guys had fun with the Kentucky Derby. Today is also National Orange Juice Day. Emo Bracco out there from Florida, congratulations to your wife's granddaughter on graduation, and everybody else that graduated this week or last week or next week coming up. All the graduates, congratulations to all you guys out there. Ribs, did you see the size of those ribs? They were like this. My God. At Bugsy's. They're like this. And then they have the fish fry all you can eat too on Wednesdays and Fridays. It's in McHenry. Check it out. Beautiful place, great food, and a lot of fun. Congratulations to my New York Rangers. They've already made it to the second round, and they've already won the first game already. Tonight, congratulations to the New York Knicks beating the Philadelphia 76ers. Tonight, they start off round 2 with the Indiana Pacers, and I'm hoping for another victory with the Knicks and the Rangers. I'm so excited to see New York teams kicking ass. Absolutely. Yeah, the T-bone. Yeah, how about it? That was big. Oh, great. And then Bobby's breakfast, where we went to breakfast with Sonny and Jerry. The food was good. Yeah, Toto, it was fun seeing you and Julie. Great seeing Julie, too, come out, which was nice. And Cindy and Joey Spins driving all the way from Plainfield. They drove because they appreciate Ryan and the good friend that was just nice of you guys. I really do appreciate it. Ryan Lewis, how you doing, my buddy? Florida. Everybody's going to move to Florida. Did you know it's more expensive place to live right now in the United States is Florida? 3 to 4 times more expensive than you would think. Florida. Interesting. Yeah, it was a great breakfast, except when I asked about the person to give my steak. I had steak and eggs. So make sure it's well done and it comes back pink. I lose my mind on that. And you know what? Sometimes these cooks, sometimes they feel like it's an insult to cook the steak because they feel it's like, why should you be? I like my steak burnt. I want no pink. But otherwise than that, the breakfast was good. Everything else was good. So Bobby's, I think, is in Johnsburg. Bobby's breakfast. It was great spending some downtime with my brother Sonny and Tommy and Jerry Jams. So it was fun. A lot of good stuff, and that's all it's about. Big, that's what's fun. Big show coming up too. Also, it's not until November, but November 13th, tickets went on sale last week, folks, for Rick Lindy and the Wild Ones and Ocean's Rat Pack at the Tivoli Theater in Downers Grove. So November 13th, get your tickets. That's going to be an incredible show. And this cruise, 2025. I can't wait to see Cousin Tommy's coming on there. So once Cousin Tommy signs on that dotted line, baby, it's going to be good to get us all together on a ship like that. The close friends, because Spins, everybody's in there already. So it's going to be fun. Aruba, Coco Key, Bahamas, Carousel, Florida. Come on. It's going to be fantastic. The Abbey was cool too. Now, we got kicked out. I used to play the Abbey all the time, years and years ago. Well, there she goes. Yes. If Tommy goes, oh, yeah, Tommy's going for sure. He's going to come. So that's good. He's already ready to write a check because he doesn't do anything online to Mary. So there you go. What does that tell you? Carol, you need to come out, baby. We'll do some live Oceans Pit. It'll be fun. Get out of the house. You coming with your mom? Come on out. Have some fun. Bring Bobby, too. We'll have a ball. all of us. So it'll be cool. But anyway, you should do the Waterfront Abbey all the time. And the problem we had, well, here's what I didn't get. I remember the guy, the manager of the bar, after at the end of the night, he goes, "You have an $800 bar bill for just booze." And there was four guys in the band. I go, "That's okay. You know, what's the problem? We pay it." He goes, "It's not the point that you pay it, but a band should not be drinking $800 worth of booze." There was four of us, and we spent $800 on booze. Now, this was years ago when I used to play the Abbey, so I wasn't welcome there anymore after that. Wow, crazy. And then another time we played there, it was almost like we can't get a break. I remember another time in Lake Geneva. This is 20 years ago. You guys are going to love this story. Me and my brother, Sonny, cousin Sonny, I was doing my buddy's wedding. The late, great Terry Flynn. What a great guy. So we were doing his wedding, and we checked into the hotel earlier during the day. And when we always like messing around when we get to the hotels, saying stuff, it's just funny. So I had two silver briefcases. One was for my microphones and everything, and one was for my CDs and merchandise that I would sell at my shows. So we're in the elevator. We have they had a guy, a bus boy, whatever you call him, take our luggage, and we're all in the elevator going up to the room. Sonny's holding the two silver briefcases. So because we always like busting chops and having some fun, especially with the guy sitting there with us. So he has no clue who we are, and we're all dressed up, black jackets and stuff, we look kind of mobbish, if you know what I mean. So I would say, "Sonny, make sure you get these two briefcases to the room and make sure you get the money back, or, we're going to do this, blah, 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 blah." So this guy running the elevator and taking our gear was scared shitless that the minute he dropped us off to our room, he ran probably to the lobby and said, "Oh, we got Al Capone here or somebody. They got jewels inside these bags." So we didn't think anything of it. This is what I'm assuming. This is what he told the people at the place. We did a show. We did the wedding. I'm in the lobby, ready to pay everybody, and Sonny gets these two bags, and he starts helping me bring stuff back to my car. And I had the black Cadillac, which I still do, but this was an older one because I lease every year. So Sonny's walking out the door with these two briefcases, and he's ready to bring it in the car. And there's 20 cars, cop cars. Freeze! Sonny's got these two silver briefcases in his hand. He dropped them. His hands are up. I come out because I'm paying the band, and back then I had the hair with the ponytail, if you remember me years ago. "Hey, Seagal, Steven Seagal ponytail, hands up." So we're like this, being cuffed. Kept us outside while they checked the car. They opened the briefcase, and they thought they hit the jackpot. It was almost like Barney Fife going, "Well, don't we got them now there, Andy? Down to Mount Pilot." So they opened up the thing, and there was my microphones and everything in one case, and the other case was CDs and stuff. And they all looked at each other, and then they looked at the guy that called it in, and then they go, "Well, we're going to check your room." So in the meantime, we're still handcuffed outside. They go up to the room, and of course, with my mouth at that time, I said, "Hey, if you find any donuts up there, you can have it." So that didn't help the situation. But they went to the room, and there was nothing in the room because we already checked out. And then, in the meantime, while we're handcuffed, the wedding party comes out. And they're all leaving, and they see us. "Hey, Tony, great job!" And we got our hands behind our back, going, "Oh yeah, thanks." Oh my God, it was crazy. But that's some old stories. Some old war stories that we used to have. You're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, folks. It is Monday, May 6th, and you guys looking for a publicist? Well, you know who to go to. You need to go to my buddy Bernie DeMayo at DeMayo Partners. Experienced. That's right. Creative and smart. Give Bernie a call. Bernie DeMayo at 312-217-5658 or go to berniedemayo.com. Get your company publicist, get them in there so everybody can find about your business and everything that you're running, folks. Let's not forget Deutsch Power Center out of Elgin, Illinois, servicing the construction and diesel industry in Chicago. That's Deutsch Power Center. Call Sal at 224-276-6550. Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. So, yeah, I mean, I just love some of these war stories. And someone actually said, Tony, when are you going to write a book? Well, I think they might be in the works next. We got to get some. You're right. Might as well. I mean, what the hell? I hope you guys had a good weekend with Cinco de Mayo and Kentucky Derby. Just a little excitement, right, Jeanette? And Jeanette, thank you so much for that nice big painting of the Rat Pack. Honey, I appreciate it very much. That was so nice of you. Isn't that hysterical, Michelle? I mean, it's funny. It's funny because, Daryl Armenstadt, I will see Daryl this Saturday in St. Germain, Wisconsin. It's going to be, and the Whitetail Inn, what a resort, because the Whitetail Inn and the hotel are combined. The beautiful pool, beautiful spa, beautiful rooms, fire pit, fireplace, beautiful balcony right out into the woods. It is gorgeous, St. Germain, Wisconsin. And the food is over the top. And the martinis, if you love martinis in May, Whitetail in this Saturday, May 11th. Road trip. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right. So you guys so it's good. Hope you guys won some money on the Kentucky Derby. Again, congratulations. A Mystic Dan photo finish right there. Second was the Italian Stallion right there. Could have been him. Tyler Gallioni got in trouble. Just horrible. Sierra Leone was the name of the horse. Sierra Leone. By a nose. Back in the day, you could have gave the envelope and we would have won. But hey, it is crazy what's going on. I mean, you ever hear of the town of Dalton, Illinois? Yes, my buddy Ryan, we're friends, my pal Ryan Lewis. Dalton, every time I had any experience with Dalton, Illinois, it's way south, there's always trouble there. Always trouble every time I used to go, but there always seemed to be in trouble. The law firm representing Mayor Tiffany Henward and the village of Dalton in a slew of lawsuits are asking to withdraw from their cases. The lawyers are trying to don't even want to back this town and this organization and this lady. She's the mayor. They don't even want to back her. They want to pull out of that. It's just bad news. Bad news. Crazy. When Miley Cyrus dances naked and licks a hammer on stage, it's art. It's like, whoo. If I do it, I'm drunk and I have to leave and leave Home Depot. See, if I'm doing a lick a hammer in the hardware store, they send me home. But not Miley Cyrus. It's crazy. Actually, years ago, wasn't Dalton close to yes, I think they were close to bankruptcy. Very, very true. I heard some great news last week. Great news to me might not be great news to you, but some of the people out there, I know it's great news. This is actually from former President Donald Trump. I'm very happy to say I have full and support of Governor Ron DeSantis of Florida. They had a great meeting yesterday arranged by a mutual friend, and it's at the beautiful Shell Bay Club in Hollywood, Florida. The conversation mostly concerned how we would work closely together to make America great again. Also discussed the future of Florida, which is fantastic. So who knows? Could the Mr. DeSantis, governor, be the vice president with President Trump? Should be interesting. Today, there it is, Jerry. If you're booking the cruise today, guys, book the cruise today. Look at the package you get. You get a special deal on the drink package, 45% off the National Beverage Day package, which if you book cruises, you're familiar with that. A drink packages, you buy the package and it includes juice, water, coffee, booze, wine, martini, hard liquor, whatever, cold drinks, everything except shots, I think. Or maybe they are shots. But It includes everything. If you don't, and it's so you definitely a great savings if you book today. Carol Brandolino, cousin Tommy, book today. 45% off the drink package is a deal that you cannot refuse. It's that good. It's fantastic for our cruise coming up in 2025. So, very, very interesting stuff. And then, since we're talking politics for a very short time, Newsmax, I don't know if you follow Newsmax. It is on Twitter, or now it's X, used to be called Twitter. Kathy, I agree with you. I think DeSantis would be good. I just didn't like how he double-crossed him in the beginning of and now it seems like they're making friends. Newsmax says President Joe Biden rates as the least popular president in the 70-year history of the data, according to the latest Gallup poll results release. Of 70-year history, the least popular president in 70-year history. Massachusetts Democrats defeated an effort to prioritize homeless U.S. veterans over illegal migrants for state shelters. Do you believe this? Our veterans are getting pushed out and the migrants are taking their spot it's nuts. And Texas Governor Greg Abbott reacted saying, insanity. Legal immigrants should not be prioritized over our veterans who served and saved our country. I don't care what side of the fence you're on, Democrat, Republican, Biden, Trump, whatever it is. It's our veterans we're talking about. And some of these people have been for years old, have been doing it forever. Everything they've done for us. And this is how they shit on them. And that doesn't piss everybody off. It pisses me off. It pisses me off. Why? Why are they doing it? You just don't understand it. A great quote by the great Harry S. Truman says, you can't get rich in politics unless you're a crook. You can't get rich in politics unless you're a crook. And I know who's very rich in politics. Our President of the United States and his whole staff. Talking about musicians, concerts, going out to see bands, going out to the, some of our favorites that we're probably listening to are getting to a certain age right now. Think about this. Tommy Rowe, little Sheila, he's 81 years old. Smokey Robinson's 84. Paul Anka's 82. Dion, 84. Dwayne Eddy, 86. Ronald Isley of the Isley Brothers is 82. Wanda Jackson's 86. Mick Jagger, right? Look at all these guys. Rod Stewart. It's crazy, but some of them. Who is the bash the governor something every day? Who was it that bashed governor every day for 6 months? No, Craig, I agree with you. I mean, that's what I said in the beginning. They did bash each other, and so did I for kind of turning on Trump. But you look, just like Craig, if you're going to use that, logic, Kamala Harris, before she became vice president, said that Joe Biden was a racist. Why don't you look up that fact as well? And now they're good friends, and he picked her for vice president. So look at those facts too, my friend. Trump was rich before he went into politics. Thank you very much, Karen. He was rich before he went into politics. You're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, a lot of good stuff. The standard U.S. ammo belt was 20 feet long, 9 yards. That's where the expression, the whole 9 yards came from. I like trying to figure that out. I want to make a list of your old expressions and see where they came from. And I never realized that. See, something new every day. Stella, how you doing? My dear friend. Richard, that's the most truthful thing Kamala Harris has ever said. Absolutely. And I agree with you, Richard Hamlin. Absolutely. So it's the same thing. The strongest of all warriors are these two, time and patience. Patience, we have to learn to have. I don't have much patience. I'm not good at that. I'm trying. But time It's something that we don't have. It doesn't last. We don't know how long it's going to last. So, I don't know. Love some of these facts. Thank you, Richard, for sending them in. A group of owls is called a parliament. See? Who knows? Now we know where this stuff all came from. I am nice. I'm instantly nicer, 70% nicer after 3 o'clock on Fridays. That's probably for the people who work 9 to 5 or 9 to 7, whatever it is. I just want you guys to stuff that keeps comparing in price. And I know we keep going back to 2020 because if you think about it, 2018, 2019, prices weren't like this. Gas wasn't like this. Grocery wasn't like this. So that's why I keep going back to 2020 before the flu. November 5th, 2020, mortgage rates were at 2.75%. Gas was about $1.80 a gallon, right? Back in 2018, 2019. And just posting this, it pops up every year. This stuff pops up for the last 4 years every year, just to compare, to go back to 2020 or 2018, 2019. It's crazy. Really is. It's just, and I know it sounds nuts here, but look at this, and I'll get off politics. President Trump gave the average American household $2,000 tax cut. Joe Biden gave the average American household $11,400 plus inflation bill since he's been president of the United States. Figure it out. You can't deny the facts, ladies and gentlemen. You can't deny the facts. New car truck jumped huge thanks to the union. And look how bad it's getting, folks. The New York union in New York switched from Joe Biden to Donald Trump. Read that. Look into that. I never thought that would happen because unions have always been a democratical thing. And that's why I know a lot of union friends of mine I know that didn't like Trump because he wanted to abandon unions. But look what's happening in New York. Things are changing. People are thinking to wake up a little bit, but we'll see. U.S., this is Fox 32 News, U.S. to reclassify marijuana as less dangerous drug in historic policy shift. And again, excuse me. Anyway, yes. So someone's always at the door. I forgot to close the door. Breaking news, the DNA's proposal would recognize the medical use of cannabis and acknowledge it as less potential abuse than most of the other nation's most drugs. Well, that's true, people say, but it also depends how much you smoke, what you smoke. I mean, you go to some of these places, these dispensaries and stuff, if you think about it, they got some strong stuff. I mean, I've only tried these gummies a couple times. And one time, I have to admit, I was at home watching TV, and I swear I thought the room was spinning. I thought I was watching Johnny Carson. It was like a marathon of Johnny Carson. And I thought that Johnny Carson and Ed McMahon and Doc Severinsen and all the guests at one time were right on top of me, like all around me in my living room. So you have to be careful on that kind of stuff. Dennis, and I think about how many people ended up in jail for basically doing nothing wrong with marijuana. Yeah, you think about it. And you realize all the money they made now. I mean, they made tons of money after that. So the state definitely made money, especially during 2020 when everything was closed, but the dispensaries were open. So they made a lot of money during that. A strong gust of wind blew away and bounced house in Pinal County, killing a child. This is Fox 32, folks. Wind blows away a bounce house in Arizona, killing a child. It blew away the whole house, killing a child. Pinal County, Arizona. Wow. Yeah, the weather changes all this stuff. Look what happened to Florida the last couple of years. Every year it seems to get worse with these hurricanes and stuff. It's dangerous. Excuse me. As you asked, Fat Check M News and News, all found Himalayas did not call Biden a racist. He did, she did, and that's all there is to it. Call him a racist. My opinion, everybody says it. It's all that matters. I don't care for Kamala Harris. And you know what? I'm going to ask you guys, is she really that qualified to be a vice president of the United States? Please At least help me with that, my friend. Do you actually believe that she's qualified to be a vice president of the United States? Help me on that. Help me on that. Oh, she's fantastic. What has she done? She has no clue what she's doing. No clue. Ocean Spit, it's birthday time, folks. May 6th, birthday time. We got a bunch of them. Dan Aykroyd. Hell no. See everybody. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, guys. Dan Aykroyd, 70 years old. Danny Aykroyd. Lou Gramm, one of the great rock and roll singers from the original band Foreigner, 74 years old. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, of course, The Rock, 52 years old. Daniel Beckham turns 48 years old. Larry Potash from WGN celebrating a birthday. Jeffrey Tate, lead singer of Queensryche, turned 65 years old. Jake the Snake Roberts, for all you wrestling fans, 67 years old. Frankie Valli turned 90 years old. Engelbert Humperdinck turned 88 years old. Seth Green is 50. Josh Goodman is 70. John Brolin, 56. Rod Stewart turned 79. Gotta love it, man. My good buddy George, the owner of Chicago Prime Steakhouse in Schaumburg. George celebrating a birthday this past weekend. And, of course, Melissa and Rhino from Bugsy's. Happy birthday to my dear, dear friends there. And my good buddy Johnny Garini. Johnny, happy birthday, Johnny. You gotta love it, buddy. Thank you so much, and I hope you had an incredible birthday. And give me your source. I will, Craig. Give me how great Kamala Harris is as a vice president. Can I have your opinion on that? I mean, you can give me opinion on what I said. I'm asking you. Tell me what. Help me out on that. Oh, well, there you go. Thank you, Boyd. See, now it's Pick on Tony Day today. It's all right. That's why I love you guys. Keep sending me your stuff. Keep sending me your stuff. Tell me which one good thing that Kamala Harris has done. See, you got me all confused, guys. The sentence. Remember I was talking about going back about finding phrases and where they come from. The sentence, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog, uses every letter in the English language. How cool is that? You don't find too many like that. Check it out. Put it down. Write it down. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog, uses every letter in the alphabet. Tell me that's not cool. Yeah, I love learning this kind of stuff. Language, yeah. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm having one. I'm excited, and I hope you guys are excited too. How about Armando Supermarkets, 925 Liberty Street in Elgin, Illinois, and Crash Champions Collision Auto Repair. For all your collision auto repair needs, go to crashchampions.com. And I want to make sure you guys keep going out and seeing local establishments like my buddy Craig Olson, of course, from In Session with Kim Peterson LeFew. Go see all these great bands out there. My friend Regina, the Jersey Girls, Nixa Hodges, Rick Lindy. I mean, the list goes on and on. Of course, the Tony Ocean Band, Ocean's Rat Pack. There's so many great Johnny Garini. Just get out and go support Vince Amore. Lee Stevens. It was great seeing Lee Stevens Sunday. She came up and sang a bunch of songs at Bugsy's. Mike and Tracy, Good Clean Fun. Just go out and have fun and support live entertainment, which I think we need. We just need real qualified folks to represent us in Washington. Well, you're right about that, Boyd. I just don't know when that's coming. I don't know how many younger people out there. I mean, Ron DeSantis, I like him. I just don't know. I mean, look, put it this way. I mean, in high school, they're not even teaching like good history. They want to get rid of the United States history. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be like. I think we need, the reason why I like Trump right now, we need him to get out of it. I think he can get us out of this craziness that we're in, especially with the wars, that I believe, and especially with the migrants, that I believe. I believe that stuff. I believe he can do that because the guy that we have now is not doing that. So you guys can at least agree with me on that. There would be no wars if Donald Trump was president of the United States. And there would be no migrants if it was Donald Trump was president of the United States. At least you guys can agree on that with me. There would be no war. They're scared of him. They don't want him. And these migrants would not be taking over. And I don't care. You guys cannot be liking what they just did in Texas to our veterans. You guys cannot like what's going on there. Craig or Boyd or anybody else. You can't like that. You really can't see what they're doing to our veterans and our homeless. You cannot do that. You cannot accept that. You want it just to keep going because it will keep happening if there is no change in November. It's awful. Yeah, maybe I'm afraid of them a little bit too. I think I'm maybe a little afraid of them too. But I don't know. Guys, this is our future. We tried it with this guy. He's not doing it. Everything is going up. Raffaello, there's my buddy from Ace Hardware. He's a business owner. He knows. Let's take care of our own people in this country. Take care of us first. Our homeless, our veterans, for Medicare and our sick leave. Help them. Come up with something so they don't have to pay all this money for Medicare. Try. And I don't know if President Donald Trump is the answer, but I know he's the answer what we need now. We need one of those good Band-Aids. He might not be the future, but what we need now, in the next 4 years, that's what we need. No, Richard, I didn't watch Tom Brady Netflix. I don't watch anything with Tom Brady. Take America first. And I don't care whatever you guys say, or whichever you want to like them or not. You need to take care of our country. Thank you, Boyd. I appreciate that, buddy. We just need to change something. You think everything is going fine? You people really sit there and go, yeah, boy, it's fantastic. It's not, guys. And I don't know much about politics at all. I just know I work. I have a family. I pay. We got expenses like all of us do. Everything's going up the fucking roof. Go to the grocery store. Go fill up your tank. Check it out, and you'll see. And compare it to 2018, 2019, when someone else was in charge of this country. That's all I can compare it to. That's all I care. I look at that. Well, if I'm paying this 4 years ago, I'd rather pay this 4 years ago than keep going up, up, up. That's the part that doesn't get me. That's how I look at it. I'm 62 this year. What do I got? I'm never going to be able to retire at 67. 68, the way they keep raising everything, there won't be another Social Security another 10 years. Johnny, I have to do a little bit of everything, buddy, but I appreciate another great singer in the Chicagoland area, my good buddy John Anthony. What's up, my brother? And I talk about everything on this show, good and bad. So thank you, John. I appreciate that, buddy. And I hope you're doing well. And go see my buddy John Anthony when he's out performing. And Raffaello, you're right. Let's make America great again. Anyway, but in the meantime, what we're trying to do here is figure out how to save money. Let's just talk about concert tickets. Now, you guys go out to concert tickets. They're expensive. That all went up like crazy, too. All the artists are raising up their prices. That Live Nation, Andy Trippy, what's up, my brother? Oh, my good friend Andy. I really appreciate, well, that's what I like about my buddy Andy Trippy. He's back playing some drums with Rick Lindy. It was great seeing you and Olivia. I hope you guys are well. I miss you guys. Hope you're doing well. Live Nation now is finally offering $25 tickets for Chicago shows during concert week. I think even Heart and Cheap Trick are having trouble selling tickets. A buddy of mine that works for the Rosemont in that area said that they're having some trouble selling tickets, and that's $25 a shot. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, you know what? Hey, when it's your show, you can say whatever you want. That's all there is to it. Some people are not going to be happy. Like I've been trying to say this from the beginning, guys. This is what it is. For me, this is how I'm thinking and how I'm trying to get things out there. And I don't know what's the truth anymore. Fat checkers, I don't even know if they're real anymore because they weren't that great during 2020. Because remember on Twitter and Facebook, all the fact checkers end up working for Facebook and Twitter. And you found out that was all a scam. So I don't know anymore who to trust. And when I see something that's black, I don't know if it's green anymore or black. I don't know anymore unless I see it myself, or how it affects me. That's the only way I can tell how it affects me. How it affects me. When I go fill up my gas tank, when I go buy my groceries, that's how it affects me. When people come to your shows and they're complaining that prices are so high on food and drinks, that's how it affects me. Some of you guys out there that might be retired and planned well and did what you did and saved your money and did everything you did, that's great. And you're doing what you're doing. But for other people too, with families and things, we all have families and kids and everything. When everything goes up, it's not good for anybody, right? So if I knew that someone can come in and make things a little better, I'm hoping, because I knew what it was in 2018, 2019. That's all I can compare it to, guys. That's all I can compare it to. So we need a change, right? Chicago Bears, Justin Fields wasn't the guy. They brought in another guy. Same thing, technically, if you see where I'm coming from. Ocean Spit, little show about big things. So $25 during concert week for concert tickets. And you know what? I think general admission, I don't know, because remember theaters, they have to pay sound, they have to pay lights, they have to pay staff, they have to make, I could see maybe the first 20 rows is a certain giant price or a VIP section. But anything after that, make it $25. And I don't even think it's even like that now. I mean, go to ballparks. Look at the price of ballparks. Go to a Cubs game or any of these sports events. Go to these, see how much everything keeps rising up. So too bad they couldn't just come up with a base pay. And I think you get more people out to concerts. I think it might be a whole different ballgame. And then everything that's going on in the university, this Columbia University, do you believe this? My God, listen to this. You know that the kids, now the folks, they've taken over to Columbia University, having supplied airlifted with pizzas to windows by rope. These kids out there, and you guys, I don't know if you agree with me or not, but this stuff that's just crazy. Half of them got masks on, so you know who they are. Expel them all. Expel them all. It's crazy what's going on. And they're comparing it to Kent University. No. Completely different back there with Kent from what I read. Yeah, we were just protesting about our troops, sending our troops there to Vietnam. It's not the same thing. I don't know about superstars. I mean, there's some tickets there, Rod Stewart tickets, Elton John tickets, Rolling Stone tickets. I mean, it's crazy there, Albert. Nuts. But what's going on in the universities, it's just nuts. Expel these children, these kids, whatever you want to call them, right? It's nuts. It's scary. I mean, how about on a lighter side of things? WGN, cruise ship passengers can bear all on the Big Nude Boat, which would set sail from Florida on a 10-day voyage. No clothes, ladies and gentlemen. No clothes. Now, you're out in public. You see people, stores, concerts, restaurants, gyms. You see some people, and you see what they look like with clothes on. Do you imagine being on this cruise when nobody's got any clothes on? Holy cow. $24 in the grass. There you go. See, I don't want to sit in the grass, Albert. I don't want to sit in the grass. Where are the parents? They're out of control, Stella. Where are the parents? Yeah, Kent University didn't have all the same matching. Oh, Richard, you are a good one, man. Kent University didn't have all the same matching tents. How about it? Like they even actually. What did one guy order them from everybody? Hey, how many? Who's going to be protesting here? I'll take orange. I'll take all 20 orange tents, please. Is that crazy or what? Absolutely. So, would you go on a cruise? Here's one of the questions. Would you go on a cruise today? All nude cruise. It's like all nude beaches. I've never been to an all nude beach, but I remember staying at a university. Who got a deal on Soros? Got a deal on all the tents? Yeah, absolutely. I stood in the grass, had fun looking at the screens. I'll take that anytime. Well, there you go, Albert. It's like sitting in your living room and looking at the big screen television. Almost the same thing. At least you won't sit on wet grass. Kent State was about Vietnam, the protests. The college students are fighting, have nothing to do with the country and totally about Israelism. Go back to your home countries and protest there. There you go, Karen. Send them home. The water is cold, yeah, and it's deep too. See, there's that Hallmark postcard there from Boyd. Always comes up with a good one. Yeah, that's right. They can't compare it to Kent State. Send these people, send them out of the country. Send them over there. They can protest over there. Take your masks off and show you who you are, and you should be expelled from school. That's it. What do I know, right? It's crazy, nuts. How about this, folks? And we're going to leave you with this story. The second Bowie whistleblower, first one died, second one to die in the past 2 months. You heard about this, folks? According to Fox 32 News, a second Bowie whistleblower has died unexpectedly as the company faces over safety failures and its passenger jets. Joshua Dean, a qualified inspector for Bowie supplier Sprint Aerosystems, died this week after a surprise infection left him in critical condition for days, according to his family. They're dropping like flies, these inspectors. That's suspicious. No kidding. Now, isn't it? Am I crazy? Could someone check this fact before I say it? Didn't Obama's chef get killed? And didn't Pelosi's chef get killed? Or am I just imagining that? Or whatever, they died or whatever it was. I like stirring the pot in the afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Stirring the pot. That's what makes this so much fun. So jump on that nude cruise. Who's in? Anybody? I don't know. Patricia says 100% Biden funded. Epstein syndrome spreading his wildfire. Thank you so much, Carol. Thank you so much, Patricia, for your thoughts there and your responses, different stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of us here on this show that actually have a lot of the same views. And then there's some that isn't. And, I respect everything you guys say because that's what this is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about people talking, good or bad. Someone's going to say something people ain't going to like or whatever it is. It is what it is. I respect everything you guys say. But there's one thing that people can't fight me on, and is migrants and what they're doing to these veterans. You can't fight me on that. I don't care which side of the fence you're on. You can't. You can't fight me on that. It's sad. It's just sad. I wonder what my parents did to fight boredom before the internet. Think about this, before the internet. And so the response was, I asked my 17 brothers and sisters, and they didn't know either. I'm surprised Boyd didn't send that in, because that's something that Boyd would say. That is funny. That is funny. Oh, congratulations. Oh, here we go. Tom Skilling, WBM. He's been a regular of Chicago Pride Parade for years, and now Tom Skilling will be the Grand Marshal at the parade in the suburbs in Woodstock this summer. Tom Skilling. I always liked him. And how about Dick Van Dyke? You hear about this? Becomes the oldest daytime Emmy nominee, and he's at 98 years old. Dick Van Dyke. How cool is that? Kudos to these guys that have been doing this for so long. And one thing I'm going to leave you with, all the people that are nude are the people you don't want to see nude. Good point there. All right, guys, we'll leave you with this one. Your gangster name is the color of your shirt and the last thing you drank. So everybody that's listening, your gangster name, if you have a cool gangster name, is the color of your shirt and the last thing you drank. So my color of shirt is blue, and this is Jack. So would it be Jack Blue or Jack Daniels Blue? That's my gangster name? That's not a very good gangster name. That's not very scary. I am Jack Daniels Blue or Blue Jack. Blue Jack? No. White water. There you go. Richard, yours is worse than mine. Multi water. There you go, Mary. Black water. Now, black water sounds good. I'm black water. Don't mess with me. Yeah, but Blue Jack, I don't know. Grim Reaper. So your shirt is grim and you drank something called Reaper? Blue Iced Tea. Now, Blue Iced Tea is not a gangster name, but it's a good rapper. A rapper. I'm Blue Iced Tea. That would be good. Guys, it's coming to the end of the hour, and I want to thank all you wonderful people for watching. But most of all, let's thank our great sponsors, Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local, and remember, Norwich, Des Plaines, Evergreen Park, Warrenville, and Mesa, Arizona. Download the Ace Reward app. Easy way to keep track of your points, coupons, and special offers. They have a lot of garden decor, vegetables, all that stuff out there. Garden stuff, you might want to get that. And don't forget, folks, Almost Home Foundation and Ace Hardware is coming up, a chance for you to win a brand new Weber Spirit 200 Series grill with all the accessories. All you need to do is either go to the Norwich store, give them a call at 708-456-6800, or go right to my wife's phone number. Some of you guys might have it here, 847-370-3370. Zell her $5, as much as you want, as many times as you want, and all the proceeds, and make sure you put your name, all the proceeds go to Almost Home Foundation. And on Thursday, May 23rd, we're going to do our live raffle. We'll do a live Ocean's Pit from the Norwich Ace Hardware store. You can buy tickets that day. You can buy tickets at the store. It's got to be the Norwich store in Norwich, Illinois. Or Zell Laura, 847-370-3370. Include your name, and we'll pull it out, and the raffle will win. And the money we raise all goes to the Almost Home Foundation for dogs. And the winner does not have to be present, ladies and gentlemen, but you do need to make arrangements to pick up the grill if you win it. So that's Ace Hardware. Ace Hardware, buy local, shop local, helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. And I want to thank you all for watching today. A very good day today. A little, what I like is a little, what do you call it? A little fun, a little fest in there, a little fight sometimes is good. Picks up the blood on everybody. So thank you, Boyd, and thank you, Craig Olson, for your inputs and stuff. And thank you, John Anthony, another great singer in the Chicagoland area. Guys, I want you all to have an incredible day. And remember, open to the public this week. Thursday, Big Sammy's in Plainfield with Jerry Jams. Friday, Chicago Prime Steakhouse with Double T, Tony Toto. And Saturday, we'll be at Martini's in May in St. Germain, Wisconsin with Professor Daryl Armstead and Sonia Hicks. It's going to be fun. Guys, buy local, shop local, support local establishments, support live entertainment, support. We need a change. We need a change of what we have right now. It's not that great, and you all know it. Maybe I know you guys believe we need a change. I think everybody keeps saying President Donald Trump. Is there someone else? Then let me know who that person is that can maybe stop what's going on right now. If there was someone else, I don't know. But something needs to change in 2024 in November. Something needs to change. That's all I'm saying. I respect all of you. Thank you so much. You have an incredible day. Please share the show. Let everybody know. Tomorrow, Carol Brandolino will be my co-host for Twisted Tuesday. And Wednesday, Jerry Jams coming on. And we had a great talk last Wednesday. He'll be back with us this Wednesday. And of course, Laura Ocean on Thursday. And a special guest coming up this Friday. Thank you, Dennis, from Lake Geneva, buddy. And Mary, you're right. God bless the USA. Us, our country is what matters more than anything else. The great words of Ringo Starr, peace and love. Love you guys all. You have a great day. Nixa Hodges, take us out. Bye-bye.
Oh, it's the end of the show. See you later from Tony.
Bye.